Hey there, and welcome back to Sea Power. Today going back to one of the first missions I did when I started playing this game way back in the day. This is Hunters, or Hunted. You have to intercept a US sub directly ahead of you. Be advised. It is a dangerous adversary. What you might be seeing quite different relative to last time around is that we now have night mode. And that kind of changes the colors, it tones down the interface a bit, making it a bit more visible, ideally. Now, the ships that we have available, unfortunately, none of them have the capability of launching a helicopter. That means you are kind of restricted to using whatever you have. And you're not going to be able to drop sonobuoys. You're not really going to be able to get any advanced intel beyond what you have from the active sonar. I'm going to have an active variable depth sonar below the layer, deploy that and activate it. And this Grisha is also going to activate with their own sonar. This submarine that we're hunting, I believe, is in LA. It's going to be somewhere ahead of us, and it is extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. The reason why I'm revisiting this mission is because somebody, I think, commented on a tutorial video from a while ago saying, "Hi, I'm struggling with this mission. How do you get it done?" Difficult. Difficult. This is classed as a 1-star mission, but I don't think it's actually fair to call it a 1-star, because your ships are just not that capable. You have sonar, yes, you have the capability of dropping a noisemaker, but it's a Mark 48 that's hunting you. You gotta try and get the detection on the submarine early, and therein lies the problem. Because if you are going up against a submarine such as an LA, you really, ideally, would have helicopters dropping sonobuoys, and the mission doesn't give you that. So that leaves you quite vulnerable. Now what I can do, and I think I didn't do that last time around, was have the ships go weapons free. You can see that these guys are for some reason on weapons hold. I'm going to say weapons free. The reason for that is that then they use their RBU 6000 ASW mortar. This thing can, under some conditions, shoot a torpedo out of the water. You're dropping a whole bunch of depth charges around the torpedo, and thereby you might be able, it's not a guarantee by any stretch of the imagination, to shoot the torpedo and blow it up before it gets to you. As for my, let's say, standoff missile capability, I got 27 miles on the Silex, and only 4 of those, that's the big missile tubes up there, that's going to drop a torpedo at 27 miles out. That's the only standoff capability I have. Regarding the Grishas, they don't get much. You got the Set 65, but you're going to have to hand deliver that at 8 kilometers out. And they're doing 40 knots. Which, against Los Angeles, it's fast enough, but not by a whole lot. Those LAs can get up pretty quick. Now, as there's not a whole lot to do right now, I'm just going to speed up time. You can bet your ass you've been detected at this point. There we go. Torpedo inbound. We've detected it about 1.5 miles out. I'm running at half a speed. I'm going to go back to 1 speed and pause. So there's the Mark 48. Always assume that these things travel in packs. The AI typically launches not just 1 torpedo after a target, but ideally several. So we have a torpedo coming somewhere. Jeez, this is just... Found it. Theme. That's where you can turn that on or off. So I'm going to turn that to light. Boom. Suddenly we have vision. That torpedo came from somewhere, and that something, somewhere, is about in this range. I think the Mark 48 has a range of 27, give or take a few. They know that I'm in range, so I'm going to say the submarine is somewhere over there. In that line. My RBU 6000 at this moment is the only thing I can really use, because beyond that I have nothing. I have no decoys, I got noisemakers. That's about it. So flank it. You also got a torpedo inbound. Flank it the other way. And I'm assuming you're also getting a torpedo, so flank it. Yep, they're all getting a torpedo. How do you survive this? Good question. Glad you asked. Wait for the ships. There we go, the RBU 6000s. You're already in range, 0.89. You got 0.52. Where's your ASW? Oh, you already used it. Well, good luck with that then. Noisemaker out. Yeah, you're just gonna get hit. There we go. Mark 48 passed unharmed. Noisemaker. We've been hit. Noisemaker. Boom, boom, dead. Yep. New strategy. I'm going to try and have these guys sort of triangulate a position for me. Because the one thing I did not use last time around was the Silex. It's the anti-missile or anti-submarine torpedo that gets delivered by air. So what I'm going to do is spread out the formation a bit, put the Grishas a bit farther to the side, and then we're going to have 3 torpedoes come in at 3 different targets, most likely. There is still not a whole lot we can do about the incoming torpedoes, beyond thoughts and prayers, which seems to work very poorly against torpedoes, much as it does with anything else you send thoughts and prayers after. The ships are capable of using the RBU, it's just that the RBUs typically, in my book, don't really do that much. It's just dumping those ASW mortars onto a target, in this case a torpedo, and really hope that you hit something. How far away are you guys? About 4 miles, 3.5 to 4, that's fine. And now we wait. A very unpleasant, uncomfortable wait at that. Can we just stop? Stop. All stop. Good lord. 0.89. Okay. So that came from somewhere up to 20 miles out. Along that line. That's one. RBUs are out. Noisemaker is out. Ahead standard. The problem with being stationary, of course, is that you don't really get a whole lot of opportunity to get out of the way of a torpedo. The torpedo, however, doesn't really care, as it has an enormous speed. 55 knots. It's currently trying to climb up. There's the depth charges. ASW mortar. We've spent both and gotten nothing. Hold on. The other ships also have torpedoes inbound. Okay, this is kind of where I wanted to be. Believe it or not, because I can say I now have the position of the submarine. Which is right at the intersection of all of those lines. Right about there. So, while we still have this ship for the next, I don't know, 15 seconds, I'm going to launch the Silexes, all 4 of them, at that spot. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll air deliver a couple of missiles, a couple of torpedoes, and hopefully, at least cause that submarine some headaches. Noisemaker, Noisemaker, get this. You've been hurt. 2 missiles made it out of the tubes. And it is now, unfortunately, inoperable. Not great. Flank it. We're going to disassemble this whole formation. Just disband it. Floor it. RBUs, no joy. RBUs here trying. Noisemaker ready. Ready. And again, I find this mission to be extremely deceiving because it says it's a 1-star. But, like, how? How is this a 1-star mission? It really isn't. This Mark 3 is probably going to kill me. Yeah, you're dead. And you've also been hit, so isn't that nice? I have no idea how to complete this mission anymore. Look at that minuscule search radius. Oh. All the vessels are lost. Yeah, whatever. This thing is chasing something. Yep, dead. You just get no No chill with this mission. I can send one Kriva... sorry, I can send one Grisha ahead. As a sort of... please shoot me ship. I'm not sure if that'll attract the attention of all the others. Just disband the whole formation. Floor it. Flank it. You can try active sonar, but you'll be making so much noise. I very much doubt you'll hear something. Activate and deploy the VDS and the active sonar array. Weapons tight. 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 You two are gonna head north. We're probably going to see another torpedo or two crash into this ship. Yep, there it comes. There it comes. At least now we'll have some speed to work with. Grisha, change course. RBU's engaging. No luck. But the torpedo appears to be chasing a noisemaker. The question is, how are you guys actually doing? Because you might very well already be under attack. Ahead 1/3. Oh, crap. It changes course and reacquires. And I can't hear it yet. Flank it! Floor it! Get out of the way! Go chase a noisemaker or something, son. I don't want you here. Oh, Jesus. More noisemakers, more better. I can't exactly pull this trick forever. Oh, there's more. There is more. And it seems to at least give me some indication as to where it's gonna go. ASW mortar ready. Wow, 2 shots. There we go. Noisemaker out. Oh, crap. Noisemaker, engage. Flank. Hold on. We can maybe triangulate the position now. Because we know where one torpedo came from. We know where the other torpedo came from, kind of. So, judging by that, the intersecting line ought to be where the submarine is. So I'd say here. Right there. Krivak, you got those Silexes. Send all 4. Good luck. Just use them while you're alive. Because that submarine's trying very hard to unalive you. And if he gets his way, I wouldn't have any of those missiles remaining anyway. They're going down? Just curious. RPU's at it. Oh, you're also getting engaged, huh? Crap. Got nothing here. Noisemaker. Fire the RBU. Both if you can. Just dump as much stuff into the water as you can. Any particular reason you're only sending 2? You're not reloading or anything. You've intercepted one? Damn. Go buy lottery tickets or something. As opposed to this Grisha, which is kind of running out of time. Right about now. Dead. Now, the torpedoes are about to enter the water at the point where I suspect the submarine could be. Whether they'll actually find anything, I don't know. Oh, you've been hit! Yes, I imagine that's why you're not launching any more missiles. Fine. Krivak, go get some... sorry, Grisha, go get some revenge with Krivak. Expected to arrive there in about 15 minutes or so. These things are... Are you searching or hunting? Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Are we going to get something? Because they're both doing the same thing. Going to 400 feet. 500. They're only doing 23 knots? How are you going to catch a submarine if you're doing 23 knots? Because that thing can run far faster. 33. Damn, this is an awful torpedo. Let's get in closer. Hello. I'm gonna start removing a couple of these lines because they don't really count anymore. Hello. Engage. Let's see if your lottery tickets win out again. Whatever you do, do more of it. There's the splashes. The second RBU mortar firing. This thing is designed as an ASW mortar. It's not really that likely to actually get anything done. What? You've hit them again? Wow. Ah. Good day. We know where he is. He's doing 5 knots. Look at that. That seeker's never gonna find it. Never. Okay, so he is heading that way. It's an LA. It has a towed array. So... give me 2 torpedoes at it. Starboard launchers only. Now we're going to floor it. Get closer to it. Maybe we can dump some ASW shells onto it. If these things are out, and if I run out of ASW torpedoes, I'm done. I don't have any other options. Damn it! Can you stop doing that? It's really inconvenient. Really inconvenient. Really inconvenient. I was trying to kill you. Damn it. Got closer. I found the sub. You just don't really get the right tools for the job. Yep, all vessels are lost. I think this mission urgently needs balancing. I think they haven't touched it since the start of the game. And I really don't know how to win it. It used to be difficult, but at least you could get at least some sort of detection. Right now, I don't really know. I don't really know how to kill this submarine off. So let me know down below in a comment how you would recommend to do this mission. And not just recommend, but if you actually have the game, by all means, play the mission and see if you can actually do better. I look forward to seeing your results down below. Thank you for watching. Hope you've had some fun watching me suffer through the mission. And I'll see you guys soon for more videos.